Hello, 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 hello. We are here, week 20, Roxy's weekly challenge. She made labels. Now, I've done this on a video before on my own, um, and I have a whole bunch that are already done, but we'll show you how it's done anyway. So, what she used was digital prints. She had some original Italian letters, book pages, so on and so forth. I'm not using book pages because I have a ton of them already. I'll show you those later in the video. But I did pull out some pieces of digital kits that I've just had set aside. This was literally all that was left of one kit from Junk Journal Studios. So I'm going to go ahead and use those so I can get that out of the way. And this was from a book, I think it was on Abraham Lincoln. But one of the sorry, that yawn came out of nowhere. A replication of an old document. And I pulled out this stamp set. I've not actually used most of these. Obviously, I've used this one. You can see there's ink in the middle of it. I at least used part of it. And I won't be using all of these. This stamps is a solid color, so that would defeat the purpose of stamping over something that's got an image. But anyway, I'm not sure why I'm so yawny. Well, and some people would I have no idea when my microphone muted itself. So I don't know. I was just saying how weird it is to me that you can sleep too much, and if your body is still tired, why does it wake itself up just to fall back to sleep? But I slept most of today, which ultimately, unfortunately, means I probably will not sleep tonight. So I'm just kind of going through initially with this stamp and going over the stack, going through the stack. Whoops. Drop some papers and then roll them over with my chair. I don't know if that's going to fit there, but we'll see. I mean, it doesn't quite fit, but I'm okay with that because it's, you know, out here, it's still the color of the, you know, it's not white out here. It's still black, or black, still purple. Not a whole lot of stamping to do. This is archival ink. It is a permanent ink. So once it's on, it tends to stay. Let's bring all these back in. That one's going to be tough to cut out because I could barely see it. Do one this way. Ooh, that's going to be close. I think I can make it fit. Barely. But still want to stamp off a little bit. I do have a wipe. If you are one of those crafters that is good about cleaning your stuff up. I am not one of those crafters. I am, in fact, quite bad about cleaning up after myself. Getting some ink down there in the center. It's causing me some to resist being lost. So I have a live stream of a channel that sings playing in my ear. I consciously pay attention to what I'm doing, but also in not accidentally singing the song. Not only for my own copyright, but for the listening ears, because I was saying the other night, somebody was like wanting me to come up on panel, and I was like, I can't sing. My dogs cover their ears when I sing. People have told me that I have a good singing voice, but I don't hear it. I don't, you know. I'll go this way with this one. Ugh. Just wanted to catch that stamp in there. Nope, I don't like any of those. So I have this printout. These are images that I scanned from a book. And I will admit, it was before I knew about copyright. And I no longer have the book, so I don't even know what the copyright date was on it to even look anymore. So just going to put that out there as that disclaimer, as I don't know if these are copyrighted images or not. See, the cool thing about this set, so I've got that, and then I can grid. It's got little inserts here that I can then go in here and put a grid in there. Like so. Or this one's just lines. Same thing. I'm not gonna like that one because I don't want to. I'm not gonna want to cut. I'm not gonna like cutting that out. This is really annoying. I don't know what is going on with my equipment tonight. That time it was my camera and my microphone that just randomly disconnected. That's really annoying. But yeah, as I was saying, this one's got wiggly, bumpy edges. And I would be really frustrated cutting that out. So I'm not going to use that one. Go this way. So I have one going vertical, one going horizontal. Yes, I do know the difference. It has been pointed out to me several times that I misspoke on my introduction to my dragons video about horizontal vertical. I am aware that I misspoke. Bearded dragons are horizontal, not vertical. I said it correct in the video. I did the wrong hand gesture in the video. But I didn't realize that until after I'd uploaded it. And I was not wanting to go back and re-edit and re-upload. So I just left it. There it is. I'm like, where's my lid to my ink? Okay. I don't know for sure, but I think what's going on is that the stamping is shaking my table, which is subsequently shaking my USB that has my microphone and my camera plugged into my laptop. So I think the shaking of the table is causing shaking of the connector of the cables and then disconnecting it. But short of a complete overhaul of my space, I don't really have a way to alter that. So I am not going to sit and cut all of these out on camera. And like I said, I do have a bunch of labels already in my label folder. So these are not the right scissors for doing this either. Okay. So just as a quick, quick example, that was just off of one little piece of ephemera from a digital kit using my stamps cut out. So I've got this one, I've got this one, this one, this one, these two, and this one to cut out. But again, like I said, I'm going to do those off camera. But, who wants to sit here and watch me cut all these out? So do a rough cut on them right now just to get them set aside. But I will show you. So in my label book, you've seen me pull this out before. It's on the other side. So I have these. So some of these are stamped on book pages. So book page, book page, book page, book page, right? And other ones are ones that I stamped myself onto coffee dyed paper with one set of stamps, or not one set of stamps, a series of stamps. Did like a collage masterboard type thing with all of the different stamps that I have onto one big large sheet of paper, and then I stamped the labels over the top of it and then cut them out. I know there's a video on this one. Let's see, I got black, orange. I think I have a brown one and a blue one as well. But these make fun. They're fun. They're not really, they're different labels in the respect of like, let's see, this was some in here that were done out of magazines. Let's see if I can find one. I can see them. So that's just stamping over an image within a book and then cutting it out. But so they're different in the respect of like these labels, they say stuff and they make sense, right? These are also labels, whereas these are more just decorative. I mean, these are decorative too, but the ones you make yourself tend to not make a whole lot of logic because you're getting them from, books and whatnot, ephemera. So let me get my book back out. I'm going to go ahead and Wow. Anybody? Sorry. I said I still have that other live stream going on my other ear. But anybody that takes on a Celine Dion cover, mad props, man. She's doing a pretty good job. She's singing All by Myself by Celine Dion. This is my solution to not being able to have the TV on while I'm filming. For copyright purposes, is that I put a live stream that's doing music on my tablet. I plug my Bluetooth earphones in, and I have music playing in one ear. While I record. And the person I'm listening to now, I discovered on another channel that I watch that does the same thing. And she was a guest panelist. And I was like, wow. And I'm not any less wow right now. I have anything to glue. So lots of uses for these labels. Roxy, Rachel at Roxy, she does a lot of times. She'll take a label and she'll fold it in half. And she'll use it as a tab. I've seen her do it. She uses tabs on pages. She's used them as tabs on journaling cards, on tags. Just kind of depends on, what mood strikes her. So that's one way you can use a label cut out. Use it as a tab on a page. You can use it purely as decoration. Use it as decoration on a tab, decoration, on any of your stuff. I've got this little die cut over here. So I'm going to pull this out just as a so you put that down and use a label for, decorating or covering up that stem. Trying to see if I have a know. This again, I would not normally glue a pocket right in the center of a page. Okay, I'm only doing that because I thought about this after the fact, or I located after the fact. So I'm going to glue it up there in the spot that's free. So got your pocket, right? Decorate it however you want. And you might have a little blank space where you're like, I just want a little something there. But you don't know what. You can add a label. We'll just do it that. We'll do that one. Inked or not, your choice. So you have a decorated pocket. I'm digging. Nope, I don't have any other tags floating around, and I don't want to make one. But same thing. So if this was a tag, for example, you could, after it's decorated, you can add, just a little label. A label. You can cut it in half and add half a label. Like so. Lots of different uses. There's always uses for labels. If you like them, that is. Not everybody likes using labels in their work. But if you do, grab a set. You can get them pretty much anywhere. I got mine mostly from Temu and Wish. But you can get them on Amazon. You can find them on eBay, Hobby Lobby. You can find them, most craft stores have some sort of stamp set. And then just grab whatever you have. Magazines, picture book from the secondhand store, and just get to stamping, and cut them out. And if you get some that you don't like, find little stickers to put them on, decorate them up. There's ways to fix that as well. But that is week 20, making homemade labels with Rachel at Roxy Creations. Thanks for tuning in. I again apologize for the equipment malfunctions. And yeah, I think it's because it's rocking my table, which is knocking my cables loose. Anyway, so we will talk to you in the next video. Bye.